You want to run it or what?
Man,
What's up, Canada?
we can go ahead and run it, bro. Just go ahead and count it down whenever you're ready.
Alright, I'm gonna let you count it down, bro. I'm about to mute my mic because I'm on the phone. I'm gonna finish my training.
Okay. So let me know when you're done with
Uh,
it.
yeah. So you can count down about 30 seconds. I'll be done.
All right.
Alright.
30 seconds is up. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
Watching this fucking impeachment trial, man. This shit's been crazy. All these parties are doing is fighting over each other. They're not even fighting over Trump. That's the sad part about this. And the Republicans are going after fucking Adam Schiff. The Democrats are going after the lawyers for Trump's side. It's been pathetic. It's a circus, man. That's all it is. They don't give a shit what happens. They just want what all this is about is getting Trump off of the ballot for this year. That's all it is. Yeah, that's all it's about though. It's just about getting him off of the ballot. The impeachment has been false. There's been no evidence this entire time. The evidence they want to use is all hearsay shit from people that don't even have written notes down on anything. You can't use hearsay in the court of law. It's ridiculous. Just let the man's in his final year. Let him finish out, and then you vote him out when it comes time. I mean that's how you do it. I don't know. It's pathetic. Yeah, but you know what? Since this impeachment shit's been going on, his votes for approval has been going up because they don't have a case against him. That's the sad part. His approval rating is going up the longer that this trial goes, which means he's gonna get another 4 years. That's the shit part. He's gonna win by default. I mean, if he's going against Biden, I promise you he's gonna walk away with the election. Biden has been in the government for I think it's 42 years now, and hasn't got a damn thing done since he's been in. Now all of a sudden, when he gets in presidency, he's going to cure cancer. He's going to cure AIDS. He's going to cure all of this stuff. Why didn't you cure it in the 42 years you've been in the government already? Why all of a sudden because you're a president? Here's my thing. How did your son, who got kicked out of the military for using hard drugs, how did he go overseas to Ukraine and become getting $83,000 a month in a job that he didn't qualify for? Now that's not corrupt or anything.
Ready, country?
Yeah.
Let me know when you ready to press it.
All right. 1, 2,
Alright, I pressed it.
3. Oh, okay. Yeah. It makes no sense. I mean, right, that's what I'm saying though. But the thing is, how does he go from being a drug addict and getting kicked out of the military to being a millionaire across seas in something he doesn't know anything about? That's my whole point of the whole thing. Like, he had a right, Trump had a right to investigate that. Right. Right. But he's not done a bad job, and there's nobody that can argue that.
What happened? You got off early, country?
I told him I was leaving at 5 o'clock.
Mic working?
I was supposed to work till 9. I was like, I'm going home at 5. There ain't nothing going on.
I turned the mic down. Shit. What you say, country?
I told him I was leaving early because there was nothing going on.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, we were dead, man. I said I'm going home.
And they just let you?
They don't have a choice. I'm a manager.
Oh, okay. Man, where you work at?
I work at Sears Outlet. We're getting ready to switch names, so.
From the oldest capital city in the Americas, founded in 1325, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Mexico City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport.
And that's the way it always goes, honestly.
These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Mexico City Golden Eagles. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Right. Like I said, man, let's let the man finish his 1 year left. They've been hollering impeachment since before the man was sworn into office. That's how fucked up this whole situation is.
Go now. 60 or 65.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
Nice play right there.
I don't know, man. It's crazy.
I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run. I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Curley, and that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
I like how your corner knew exactly my route.
I played him to play outside.
How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he
I try to get
Here comes Pettis on the return.
Oh, shit.
Ooh,
74 wasn't playing, was he?
The offense as they take over. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. From the gun, here's Newton. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him.
Ouch.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. A shotgun snap for Newton. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 23 yards on the play. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Right there, 54, right there. 20. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Bang. Express.
Out of the gun, Newton. And he's got the hook up.
Damn it, get there.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Again, Newton eluding the pressure right to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
A line of scrimmage once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Check your hot read. Watch the twist.
Newton throwing again. And it's caught. Touchdown. Odell Beckham with touchdown.
I fucking covered him.
On the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you?
Look
Because
at
he's
he's
turning
running
to his
numbers,
bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Brian Burns in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
He's going to fire this thing deep
Wow.
right sideline. And
Where the fuck is he throwing the fucking ball?
Good protection that time, but they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Curley, he sets to fire deep. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. DJ Chark, 83 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
This will be taken in at the 1. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one.
Oh, come on now.
Inside the 10.
That's impossible.
Take it in for the touchdown. DJ Moore, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And his guys have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you
I
did
hate they
before
run into
because
the
that
fucking
worked.
lineman. That's
You
so
gotta be
stupid.
prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's a 2nd and 7. What a spin. He finds his running back, Mixon. A big play there on the catch and run. 57 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, Curley. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. He's taken down at the 7th after a gain of 7. Call it a pickup of 7, and they're going to have a 3rd down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. Zach Taylor, a new breed of head coach. He's going to go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, Curley, and he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. DJ Chark with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1 play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up, whether it's on your grease board, right in your play.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Sam Hubbard making his presence felt in the backfield. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
20.
Newton, flushed out right. He's going to look deep for more. And that's caught inside the 35.
Ridiculous now. Just get in the end zone, bro. Goddamn.
And touchdown.
They gave it to you anyway.
DJ Moore with touchdown number 20 on the year.
Yeah, I'm trying to need some time, but bro, you walking the ball down the field. Shit.
Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead.
Fucking cheating ass shit anyway.
To tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's
I'm cheating, bro.
How would you say it?
You know that. You know what you're doing. It's all right.
Oh, Lord. Come on, country. We better than this.
Automatically rolling that wide receiver, that quarterback out. You know that guy's going to get open automatically, bro. You know that. It's been that way for like 6 Maddens. It's a cheat.
I'm just reading your defense,
No,
bro.
it's a cheat, bro. It's all good, though. It's okay. No, it wasn't in the cover 3. Nice try, though.
Back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, when you hike the ball, you automatically run your quarterback to the wide to the sidelines. He gets open. It's fucking facts. It's always been that way.
It's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of
Crazy
game.
fella,
Let's face it, right now,
I see you in man or cover 3. Those two is not going to stop a 99 receiver.
Your 99 receiver sucks.
2nd and 9.
It's fucking DJ Moore. He ain't even worth a shit.
He's DJ Moore. He's a 99, bro.
He's a piece of shit.
This will probably be the
Oh,
last play.
he is the shit.
He is a shit.
He's not a piece of it.
He is shit. You're right. He's the whole
You know
fact.
that Beckham?
Beckham sucks too, bro.
God damn. Who good then?
Everybody but him.
Come on, bro. I thought we was better than this.
Beckham's a fucking joke, bro.
Beckham is a beast.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
That's right, baby. Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Spill.
Operating from the gun, Curley.
Wow.
This one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards that time in the Cincinnati first down.
Run away from the ball.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, Curley. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd.
Complete to Tyler Boyd. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. That's complete to the tight end Sample.
Right.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. And Bengals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Looking to throw. Curley nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll try and throw for it here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. Continuing to steadily move the ball down the field. Not big play after big play, but these moderate gains getting him first downs.
And you know what they add up to, right? If you continue that pace and you continue to move it downfield, they add up into 6 points. That's exactly what you're looking for.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful to get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Gun.
Newton looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He finds Beckham complete. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Cam Newton. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And a good effort on a return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, That does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Hey, Sam off. Hey, Delta.
Looking to throw on second down. Curley, he gets this one to Boyd. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
From the gun on third down, Curley. And
Move.
that is incomplete. That was Dante Jackson, the one who got a hand in to knock it away. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on fourth down.
Well, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach have already made that decision.
And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on fourth down conversions. And here we go again. Back to throw. Curley. And an alley to run. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. A heck of an effort there on the scramble leaves him with just third and a yard. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on third down. Makes it manageable now.
A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, though, if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
From the red zone now, Newton. And it's caught. Touchdown. Cam Newton with his 5th touchdown pass of the game. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Mixon with a first down carry. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
On second down, here's Mixon. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when you clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle it. That's what you're looking for.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. The secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
He's not going to get me.
Go, go.
Check 24. Check 24. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Man, that's trash. That's trash. 54.
Five.
Check. Watch 54.
Get it.
On fourth down, Curley. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The all-pro linebacker Luke Kuechly right there on the coverage, stride for stride. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you pumped the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience, the longer the field goal, the lower it comes.
And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
50 seconds to Mike. 50 seconds to Mike.
Let's go, Cap. Hey!
Out.
Newton now to throw. He's going to look deep for Moore. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime?
Fucking ball hit him
Will it
dead
be
in the
angry?
fucking head.
Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. On first down, it's Newton. He's going to look deep. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown.
That's fucking hilarious.
His 21st touchdown of the season.
That's a run commit, huh?
I didn't even run commit. I didn't hit nothing. No blitz, no nothing, and they all blitzed. Whatever. It's whatever.
Probably hit run commit by mistake.
And
Just
that'll
bad.
No, I hit pass, bro. I know what I hit.
Alright, bro. So I make that same mistake sometimes too.
I didn't make a mistake.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Come on,
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Here we go on 2nd and 12.
And
for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning, threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. A great read, and it's picked off. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. That's now a second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it 2nd down. Looking to throw. Curling. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Dante Jackson picks it. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Escaping the pressure right. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Because that would happen for real.
Touchdown number 22 on the season. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker.
And now here is another interception. Picked by Ronnie Harris.
Hey, LB, after I get done with this game, bro, you can take me out of the league.
The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Good stop, baby. That's a baby stop.
20.
Rush in.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught inside the 5. And a huge play that time. 58 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They come out here in the eye. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Newton to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Odell Beckham there to make the grab as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point right down the middle, and that will extend this big lead.
Golden Eagles 56, Bengals 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
On the ready.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Hey, Haywood.
Back to throw. Curley. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I guess they figured with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to
to
get
do
the ball
wide
into the
open.
end zone, you throw it up and give
He
him
just
every
fucking
opportunity.
dropped the ball
even though
wide
that one
open.
fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, tried to target him again deep there. But
I don't think he's mad at
unsuccessful.
me, though. I think he's
The
just mad at
offense
Matt.
staying out there. They're at 50%, 2 for 4 thus far in the game. What can they do here on fourth down? And my goodness, another interception. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Ready.
Let's go deep, tighten up. Let's go deep,
Oh, so you just stay a little longer?
Hey.
57's left.
On first and 10, Newton. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And he gets
Who you
it
talking
inside
to?
the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Yeah.
10 yards there to start the drive, and
Oh,
just
I can't
enough
help
by about
that.
the length of the football for a first down. Newton now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's first and 10. To throw is Newton. Forced out to his left.
Okay, boy.
He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
Looking to throw again on second down. Newton.
I can't black.
Inside here, complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
You can't hear him, Geeky?
57's Mike.
Gun.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to
Yeah, because he ain't talking.
Don't get nervous.
Check 3.
On first down, Newton. Now he'll pull it down. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Here you go. Now, Katie.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback.
To throw again on second down. Newton, and it's caught. Touchdown. DJ Moore with touchdown number 23 here on the year as his guys continue to pour it on. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by one more.
Eagles 63, Bengals 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 45. What did you see there, Charles, on that interception from the rookie?
They've shown him certain looks on defense throughout the first half, and they pulled the string here in the second half because he got used to those looks, and they showed the exact same thing, but changed it up just a little bit where he thought something was open, and now with the change in defense, it no longer was.
And it's caught. Touchdown. DJ Moore.
Triple fucking coverage and this motherfucker catches the ball. Get the fuck out of here.
These guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
I was explaining to you what's going on.
Definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going, and they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now Joe Mixon.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Looking to throw. Curley. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. On 4th down, Curley. Complete to his tight end Sample. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And now the throw taken in by Chark. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
You got a brother?
It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. So from the 36 out, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Curley, he'll take a shot for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The free safety, Trey Boston, there to knock it away.
I just realized what the
Just
fuck you
nothing there
said.
again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the
Mikey
interceptions, of
Jackson,
course. He's
you
really been
retarded
through the ringer,
motherfucker.
hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now Bengals on third down. Just one conversion in 8 tries. Not good. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Curley, that one complete. He finds Shark. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And the Bengal first down.
18 Gators.
Know your job.
Get it.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. DJ Chark there to make the grab. And the Bengals gain a bit of respectability.
And that touchdown, well, it barely puts a dent in this lead. And unfortunately, I'm having too many flashbacks right now. I remember getting beat down like this playing before.
Oh, yeah? College, high school?
College, not a heck of a lot of fun. I still remember playing and trying to tackle an elusive tailback who ended up scoring 4 touchdowns, 226 yards. He scored so many times and had so many great runs, I knew every note to their school's fight song.
Bet that ice bath felt extra cold afterwards, too.
Oh, no, there was no ice bath. You're just trying to get out of there before the reporters got to you.
Here we go, D. All day. Defense, all day. All day. Kill.
Hey!
Kill.
Now Newton on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carl Lawson, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Throwing on 2nd and long. Newton, he's going to look deep for more. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. DJ Moore, his 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season as his guys continue to pour it on. Point after, right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you do.
Oh, wide open, complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. DJ Chark, 75 yards. And it's for pride now, but the Bengals get a bit closer. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the two...
That's caught inside the 20. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. DJ Moore. His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And the kick here is good with a penalty flag down as well. And they may have run into him after the kick went away. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bengals drive about to get going. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
To throw on second down. Curley. This one hauled in by Sample. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
You got it. You got it. You got it.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw. Curley, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And this will be a touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Extra point right down the middle. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going, and they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way, because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
Check, 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 check.
80 weapons. Hey, high 7. Hit it.
Looking to throw on second down. Curley. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brian Burns, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to throw. Curley. And this is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Check.
Newton's going to throw it. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Newton now to throw. It's caught by OBJ. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he's to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This
But
one of our
she's
guys.
singing too.
Oh, she's singing.
She's on like the 5th tune at
Yeah,
this point.
she left Scales way behind, but he's just saying something about turning out the lights. The party was over.
This one fielded at the 5. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
Ready up.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling again.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Check. Now.
From the gun, Curley. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness.
That's not interference?
Interception. Picked off by Trey
Whatever.
Boston. And his guys will take over
Where's Madden, bro?
at the
I can't
30-yard
control that.
line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And checking
I
the
give up in
timeouts.
this
They do have
fucking
2
league with these
defensively,
fucking
but
shitty
no
ass
real
fucking
need to use
goddamn
them as they're not
plays.
going to be able to stop the clock after that. Throwing here, Newton. Flush to his right. He'll try
Yeah, it
to run
is.
And he gets this up
The
across
game,
the
bro.
35.
Nah, it's the
before he's
plays,
out of
bro.
bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. 3 receivers head out right, 1 to the left on 2nd and 3.
Nah, it ain't got nothing to do with that.
Here's Newton. Dancing to his left.
Bro, it's fucking garbage fucking plays. These are all cheap plays he's using, bro. But it's cool. Y'all can have it. I'm done.
End zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
I can run no cheap
And that big
plays,
score
bro.
all
I
started
ran a
with Cam
fucking
being
vertical
forced from
with
the
DJ
pocket,
Moore and
but
he's
when
hot.
he's outside the pocket, it doesn't really bother him.
And part of that is the word you use, big, right? He bought extra time by moving outside of the pocket, which means receivers can get downfield farther, and Cam's got more than enough arm to find them, and we end up with a
Naturally, you know, one knows what I'm talking about. Naturally.
Penalty on the PAT. They'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
Oh, it's always like that when I'm being played. Always.
That'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready. 70. Indy.
I got it.
Ready.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Ready. Hey, Delta. Check. Walk with the 4. Walk with the 6. Go.
To throw on 2nd down. Curley, now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Check, Mike. Leo.
Squeeze, double.
Looking to throw. Curley, he's going to let it fly.
Wow.
And all the way down to the 35.
GG, bro.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and